Okay, next up is Chicks with Sticks. Very interesting, huh? It is what it sounds. It's deception. It's people that use deception on people to try and just like force their way upon them. And Chicks with Sticks, if you change the last word a little bit, is what it actually is. They try to defy and they try to lie. I've actually experienced a few of these, seeing them in places when going out years ago trying to meet people, and it's so wrong. Actually, it's not wrong what the people are, but what they do, the deception in it. I mean, a lot of these guys dressed as women or partially tops part as women will try to pick up guys in that, and deceitfully they're female. And there's a couple of telltales where you can always tell. Number one, if they're dressed kind of wide open, you'll see an Adonis belt or a straight hip down. You'll see an Adam's apple, and also the shape of the shoulders. If they have a wide open shoulder, men have a straight across shoulder as far as like a collarbone. Women have a cut down. So when I thought of this song, I had that in mind. I had the deceit that gets done with this, but it was also humorous. I was like laughing as I was writing this, and it just flowed because I tried to make humor out of it, and because it is pretty messed up what gets done. But once again, it's why can't people just be truthful? Why do you got to hide behind something? And I'm sure I'll get backlash on this, but if that's who you really are, then why is it when you go out to meet people, are you trying to deceive them? And I'm sorry, I will take backlash on this too. People, I don't care if you're gay, whatever you are or that, but when things like this are happening to children and in schools, and where this is how they do it, it starts off one way, very sort of tries to look innocent, and it becomes something that's really messed up. And this is what this is transitioned into. In some of these videos, you're going to see some screens, shots, and whatnot, especially with one that's going to be coming out, and it's going to show like the pedophilia, the people that are arrested, pushing the pride and the transgender. It's just another means. And this is why I took heat with something that I posted a while back with story time, where the men dressed as women, I mean, they're not even dressed as women, they're just so clownly looking. And they're telling story to children with the children on their lap. And what people fail to realize is, yeah, I understand there are people that are that way, and that's fine. If you have a good soul and you're pure, I don't care what you are. But when you're trying to deceive, and when you're a pedophile and you're going out there and this is like something that's turning you on with children, and people are supporting this, there's something fucking wrong with you. I'm sorry. And this is why I call this out in like a couple of the songs too, is mental illness. Because what started off as innocent, let's say, is now being pushed upon. You're going to say to me that a child of 7, 6, 5 years old, if they want a sex change, it's okay? They don't even know who the hell they are. They don't know what the hell is going on. And anybody that would stand behind that, you need to be looked at and examined in the head, because there's something fucking wrong with you. I'm sorry. And that's just truth. There's something seriously wrong with you if you think stuff like that is okay. Well, you think it's okay to take rights away from a parent and give it to a 5, 6-year-old and not even have to say anything to the parents? This is what this world is coming to, and that's what the one song will show, a lot of world gone insane. But it's just so much of this garbage going on, and I'm tired of people hiding behind these terms for all of this stuff, like pride, or LBGTQ or KKK or BLM, all this nonsense. You have to realize these three-letter agencies are created for these particular things, okay? To create the division, the extremism, to be able to do things in the background that they do, pedophilia, money laundering, child trafficking, all this stuff, drug pushing and all this. It's all done through these agencies, three-letter agencies, a lot of it. And who is behind these three-letter agencies? If you look, and I don't mean look Googling, I mean really start to look into it, you'll see where it all comes from and stems from. You know, I'm tired of this bullshit being pushed onto people, the sickness of a lot of the stuff that's being put out there, and no one's standing up and saying anything because they're afraid. I'm not afraid. I'll take the heat. I'll take the backlash. Bring it. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to back down from what I know is right. And especially when it comes to children, anything to do with children, I will never back down. And I'm going to fight you tooth and nail, full force, going forward. I just don't care. That cannot be tolerated anymore. And once again, love and light is, you're going to send love and light to something like that and do nothing about it and hide behind it because you're afraid of your channel being exposed, or, you know, people pulling away business. Oh my God. It's ridiculous. So this is Chick with Sticks. So, you know, it's just, to me, I did it out of humor, but it is serious, and there is, you know, a lot to it behind it. But like I say, I don't care what you are, honestly. I don't care if you're gay, trans, whatever. If your heart is pure and your heart is in the right place and you're not being deceitful and doing all this other stuff in the background, I don't care what you are. But if you are, I'm coming full force for you. And I hope other people do too. So here you go.